But Naresh and Kunal are here to identify some of the chartbusters. Kunal, what's on your list?
Well, that's BPCL and more to do with the long-term charts for BPCL, how the stock has formed a very coherent kind of a pattern over the last so many years where the stock gets into a zone of consolidation, breaks out, moves into a higher range, consolidates over there and then migrates to a higher range for itself. So this is the big broad range which started off for BPCL in 2003, 2007, 2008 approximately, so a period of 5-6 years where the stock was trading into a range. This was the upper end of the band where the stock used to take resistance, and this was the lower end of the supports for the stock prices. The moment the stock had broken past the previous resistances became a new support and the stock moved on to a higher range. So this was the range for BPCL in 2012 to 2014 approximately. This is the very recent charts for BPCL where the stock was again stuck into a range. So again for the last 3 to 4 years the stock taking resistance at this 500 odd mark for itself, and then very recently is where we've seen the stock breaking out of this big broad consolidation or range for itself, which means that now 500 should act as a very strong base for the stock, and we could be now looking at the stock migrating towards a higher range. We could be now looking at maybe 650 as a pivot, so 750, 80 on the upside could be a near-term target for BPCL.
All right, in BPCL it is. Watch out for the charts there. Let's move on and find out what Nooresh is flagging off today. Nooresh?
So that's a risk-reward trade on PVR INOX. For the last 2 years, it has made multiple bottoms around 1350 for the last 1 year. And for 2020 and 22, it was closer to 1300. So this is the area where it has come back from the 1800, 1850 mark, which was done a few times in the last 1 year. So out here, last 3 bottoms also in the short term around 1350. So expecting this, if it sustains above 1420, 1430 levels, it should be a good breakout and head up towards 1550, 1700. Stop loss to be kept at 1390.
Okay, let's find out then some individual stock recommendations. And Kunal, what are the charts indicating and which are the stocks you're picking out?
So 2 buy calls. The first one is a buy on Biocon. That's a chart which is looking attractive at 280-25 levels. So would suggest a buy with a target of 320, stop loss at 266. And DMart is the other stock which is given a swing breakout, breaking past about the 4,000 levels intraday. So would suggest a buy with a target of 4,200, stop loss at 3,900.
Okay, let's find out Nooresh's top recommendations. Nooresh?
So continue to be bullish on Bharti Airtel, which has broken into new all-time high. Stop loss now at 1180, target price of 1250. Second is a buy on Sona Comstar, which has seen good volumes and a price breakout. Continuation move towards 770, stop loss at 680.